between New York and Brooklyn. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Trey.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. In there, strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
The left fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. At the plate, Marcus Semien. And he puts it on the ground to second. Right to him. One there on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. That brings up Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Wander.
Pitch on the way. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Now to bat, Vidal Brujan, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Brujan is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bit. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero.
The right fielder.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Turner gloves it. And there's out number two. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Junior.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit sharply on the ground. Simeon's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Aaron Judge, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Down the third baseline. Machado is there. On On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone! Nick Castellanos at the plate now. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Stepping in now, Jordan Groshans, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Perez stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Manny Machado. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to left field. Ohtani waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. deGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Mickey Mantle stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Fouled away. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good change up with some depth.
And that's inside. 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. So stepping in is Justin Verlander, trying here to plate the tying run from second. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering, and a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself.
And he can't come up with it. Throw into third, and the tag is on him to retire the side. Here now is Trey Turner,
The shortstop.
as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He singled in his first AB. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. To the plate now, Marcus Semien. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ohtani, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one.
That's an out.
On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Wander Franco. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he is out on the tag. Digging in next, Ken Griffey Jr. He bounced out last time up. First offering. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. And in steps Manny Machado. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He can't get there as it falls in.
First baseman, number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Machado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Judge finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
The 1-0.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Nick Castellanos now. There goes Buxton. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Verlander pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. Taken in by Machado. And that's the second out. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Over now. They'll apply the tag between second and third. It's ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. So now to the plate, Johnny Bench drives it out to deep right center field. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So now the pitcher, Justin Verlander. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Stepping in once again is Wander Franco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. The batter will be Vidal Brujan. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there. Has 2 runs come across to score away from the play. In now, Vladimir Guerrero. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. And up steps Salvador Perez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Salvador Perez behind in the count. Nothing in 2.
2 strikes.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. At the plate, Jordan Groshans, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mantle's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's set. Here it comes. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up to second for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Stepping in next, Trey Turner. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Matt Barnes, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Griffey is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Ohtani waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring in Manny Machado. And now a pitch on the way. A ball with no strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 3-1 pitch. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. That brings up Mickey Mantle. And it's fouled away. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Turner has it. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Shohei Ohtani. Back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees. And he's on to open up the inning. Standing in now, Marcus Semien.
Off the plate, ball
As
1.
the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2 balls and a strike now. 3-1.
Outside.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Now at the plate is Byron Buxton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Seared down the first baseline. Still only one out in the inning. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Alex Reyes will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nicholas Castellanos sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Hit hard on the ground at first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And now here is Johnny Bench. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch.
The count's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Judge is there, 1 away. Matt Olson steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. And now the first pitch. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Simeon's there. And quickly there are 2 away. Ready now is Wander Franco. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. So 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The batter, number
To
7.
the plate now,
Second
Vidal
baseman.
Brujan.
Vidal.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Wade Davis.
So now into the box is Jordan Groshans. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Brandon Crawford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch on the way. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Into the box now, Trey Turner, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Crawford leads off first with 1 away. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Out to second for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Now here's the first offering.
Hey!
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2 balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
That's too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. first offering.
Ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron
1
Judge.
and 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a...
Ouch,
First
that
base.
one hit him. Here's Byron Buxton now, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in
Inside,
the
ball
jam.
2.
The count now at 2 and 2. Here's the 2 and 2. Well
got
off
3
the
balls and
inside
2
that
strikes.
time as the sinker misses for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
Ball
He's
4,
thrown a
pitches
bunch
down.
of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
So next to hit is Nicholas Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Mariano Rivera answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. The tag, and they get him at the plate. It's Mariano Rivera gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Number 24. Yeah. Griffey Jr.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw goes over to third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Liner in there for a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting. First base.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ohtani waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Mickey Mantle. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Ohtani. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, the former World Series hero Salvador Perez pulls this one in the air out to left. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Now to the plate, Jordan Groshans flew out last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mantle is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Guerrero is there, and how about that?
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Johnny Bench stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Bullet back up the middle. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, one out. Rafael Devers will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate now, Vidal Brujan, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Taken in by Castellanos, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rob Dibble will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Shohei Ohtani is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. First pitch on its way. Marcus Semien is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Digging in will be
Right fielder.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
This one